Now moving on to the NBA, and I'm wearing my New York Knicks Latrell Sprewell jersey. Good
Fire.
old Latrell Sprewell, love it, love it. Summer League. So I'm gonna be honest, Knicks don't look great. I mean, not their young players. They're 0-2 to start. They lost to the Pistons Friday, and they lost to the Celtics, both games by double digits. They have the Nets tomorrow, and then they have the Nets tomorrow, and if I look here, they have the Pacers on Thursday, right? So I know tomorrow's game is at 6 p.m. Thursday's at 4:30. But
Hmm.
so far right now, they're 0-2. Uh, as me and Dom discussed before the episode started, Tyler Kolek looks terrible.
Not good.
Not good at all. I know it's only summer league. I know people are saying, "Hey, it's early. It is what it is." We'll see how he does down the road. Maybe he gets some minutes in the season now that Thibodeau's gone and
He
Mike Brown.
better. Swear to
Yeah,
God.
I hope. Swear to God, too. I'd say the same thing. Swear to God is right. He better get some minutes. Well, but I think Mike Brown is big on player development. He's big on using his rotations. So they got him some good bench pieces, as we
Yep.
discussed last episode with Yabusele and Jordan
Clark.
Clarkson. But Dom, you can read the box score. Kolek not looking great from the notes I have here. Kolek not looking great. McCullar Jr. has some potential. He looked pretty good against the Celtics, scored 30 points, 30-piece nugget, as the good old Kendrick Perkins would say. Hukporti looks good defensively, but Dadier still looks raw. But you can put out the box score numbers for the folks.
So this is the Knicks versus the Pistons. We'll start off with Kolek. Bad shooting though. He went 0 for 5 from three, and 4 of 11 from the field. But he did have 10 points, 8 assists, 6 rebounds, and he had 1 steal. So I mean, it's not awful, but he really needs to work on the shooting. I just have to say this first. I think that he will see playing time when the regular season comes. And I think he's a great floor general. I think he could run an offense, and he's a great passer. So we need passing, especially when it came to last year because we were
Yeah.
playing iso ball and had no plays and didn't practice at all. So,
We'll be practicing now, Dom.
but we will be, yeah. So let's see.
We'll be
But
practicing now. It's great. It's amazing.
and then Kevin McCullar Jr. He had 16 points. He had 3 assists and 6 rebounds. Dadier had 17 points. He had 1 assist, 1 rebound. And Hukporti, can't forget about Hukporti. He had 6 points. He had 2 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 offensive, 3 defensive. And for the next game against the Celtics, Kolek, man, god awful. Minus 25, 3 points,
My
1 of
lord.
13 from the field, 0 for 6 from three. He hasn't made 1 3 yet. Awful. 4 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Terrible. McCullough Jr., he had 30 points. He had 1 assist. He had 4 rebounds. Dadier, he had 7 points. Mind you, this game against the Celtics, all the plus minus, every single person had a minus. Kolek, minus 25. McCullough Jr., minus 12. Dadier, minus 17. Hukporti, minus 9. He did have 9 points. He had 3 blocks, though. 2 steals, but this is also great. He had 13 rebounds.
Yeah.
13 rebounds, 7 defensive, 6 offensive. That's really what we need him for. We
Right.
need him for boards. When Mitch isn't in the game, Cat's not in the game, vice versa. If he's with somebody else, if Cat is trying to shoot threes, we need someone in the paint. And
Mhm.
where? Mike Brown? That better be Hukporti.
Yes.
That better be.
Hukporti.
That
Hukporti's
better be.
got. Yeah, I agree, and I think Mike Brown will utilize his bench, as we've said at the emergency pod and the last episode last week. I mean, Hukporti's got to play. He's got great, defensive range. He can really move. He can, of course, protect the paint, protect the rim. So he definitely needs to play. Now, it's interesting, Dom. Some of the names, right, opposing wise, the opposing names from the Pistons and the Celtics that I have written down. For the Pistons, I mean, it's not even close. Ron Holland. I mean, Ron Holland just
Right.
made a mockery out of the Knicks defense.
Yeah.
He was
Not,
great. And then go ahead.
no, yeah, like just wasn't good for the Knicks, but Holland went off though.
He did great. He did great. And then the Celtics was, let's see if I say this right, Baylor Shireman, Jalen Bridges, and Charles Bassey. Those three names with, I mean, Baylor Shireman can move, and man, can he pass for a big guy. I mean, he's got some talent. So the Celtics, listen, hey, it's funny. I heard in the broadcast they said during that Knicks Celtics game that the new ownership is in the coming days and any day now, they're going to be buying the 51% majority ownership of the team for for 6.1 billion. I mean, that's just it's crazy. But they're not just going to give up, Drew Holiday, Porzingis, let Al Horford go on retirement and now have Jason Tatum injured with his ACL and recovering. They're not just going to let it all go for nothing. They're going to still try to compete, and I think they still have some good young players from what I saw from that game yesterday. They're still going to try to be as competitive as they can be, and getting Anthony Simons, I think, is going to be a good name for them.
There will be. It definitely will be. But with the Celtics, obviously, with Tatum going to be out, I'm assuming 90% of the year. And now Drew Holiday's gone. Porzingis is gone. Where's their defense?
It's not going to be great.
Like
It's going to be a lot of Jaylen Brown.
Yep. Hey, you got all that money, so this is your time to shine.
You're right. You
got
100%.
Whole lot of money that I wish I had, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know. Don't we all? Yeah, I mean, listen, Baylor Shireman got 8 assists. He was passing it great. Jalen Bridges can cut to the hoop. Charles Bassey can defend, and he was getting rebounds like crazy. Charles Bassey, Dom, I think he had like 22 points, if I'm not mistaken. I think he put up some good point totals for the Celtics yesterday's game because he was
had
definitely
20 points, and he was a plus 15.
Yeah,
and
I mean,
15 rebounds.
Yeah, and then of course Jalen Bridges. I'm sure his plus minus was strong as well for them. But they got some players. So that's the summer league. Again, as I said before, there's 2 more games left. Hopefully Tyler Kolek can right the ship, get his passing to look a little better. I mean, 5 turnovers against the Pistons. I was watching the highlights again. I mean, I don't know where he was throwing those passes. I don't think he saw where his players were. But hopefully he rights the ship. McCullar keeps on looking good. Hukporti looks good defensively. And Dadier, I don't know. I mean, Dadier, I know he's young, but I'm going to be honest. He confuses me a little bit. I'm not really sure. Does he want to just be a 3-point shooter? Is he trying to be an all-around scorer? Like, his defense doesn't look great. So he's very raw. I think he will be good, but he just looks very raw right now. But that's the summer league.